Honestly, with our backs against the wall, what can we do? This is part 72 of P5R, Persona 5 Royal. Not much to say on the matter, but we do know the inevitable is approaching.
Hey.
Let's just finish up our reading of the Art of Automata.
Make sure you close up.
Besides, I already maxed out my stats. Karakuri requires attention to the finest of details.
Wow.
They call it Karakuri, but aren't they just dolls?
What are your thoughts?
So you finished reading the Art of Automata. I thought they were just dolls, but their mechanisms are far more complex than I thought. Now that you know how they work, I'm sure that's helped you pay better attention to the details. This boosts our proficiency, at least. Yeah, we're now down to 20%.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures, but their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. We have the power to change this. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first? Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten!
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean... I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
All right. We will.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan. I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this? Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone. Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
Yeah, you're right. I wonder why.
Beats me. I hope it's just my imagination, though. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
Okay, fast forward to the present. You know where this is gonna lead.
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
That's right.
That does make sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
I don't really know. Don't remember.
Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out, but the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
Nah, I haven't lost yet. Not even close.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Sei is slowly starting to accept the truth. My bond with Sei grows deeper. And with this, the Judgment Confidant reaches rank 6. Now this is at the point where, depending on the words we choose after this palace, determines our outcome.
Alright.
Jeez, I love this game.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
Yep, we're reaching that point now. We begin the Nijima arc, and it pretty much preludes to the inevitable that will be yet to come. Jeez.
What's this favor you need? It's late already. We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace. I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear. A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
Wow, seriously, just don't do that.
I thought you'd like that. Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow! Same as always. Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
You guys don't need to worry about that. We'll learn about that much later. Now for today's train news. First off, the investigation team has announced new progress in the search for the Phantom Thieves. Secondly, the opposition party has submitted a vote of no confidence regarding the current cabinet. That, along with alleged leader Shido's plan for a new party, has sparked fears of governmental disbandment. That's not good. Where are we meeting today? Oh right, we were never told where to meet up. At the courthouse? Where's that? Hint, the government office district. Kasumigaseki, indeed. Oh, I've heard of that place. Never been there though. Me neither. It's not somewhere normal people usually go. Whoa, just looking at the map is impressive. The police department, Ministry of Justice, public prosecutor's office, and public security. The Diet building is right near there too. For real? What kind of scary place are we going to? We won't get caught, right? According to Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet. So we are just gonna plunge headfirst into enemy territory. Has anyone contacted Akechi? We're gonna meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into a lion's den. Honestly, I'm already having a bad feeling just thinking about it.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh! I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
You got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto's sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met. Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena? Conditions have not been met.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then!
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met. What else is there? It must be a casino. Candidate found.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
Time to find out.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go.
Right.
Courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes. I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form. The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I I brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a codename too.
Codename?
Phantom thieves can't go around using their real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then, perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse.
This is business as usual. First off, we'll need to find an infiltration route. He's right about that. And yep, Akechi's in our party. He's at level 45, and his persona is Robin Hood. Robin Hood is basically a noble thief that made waves in England during the Middle Ages. He is an expert archer and leader of the Merry Men, outlaws of justice who made Sherwood Forest their home. And this is all his starting skills. He's strong against blessed attacks, but he's weak against curse. Basically the darkness, so you gotta watch out. And the funny thing is, he has curse attacks too. And the skill Fortify Spirit, which decreases chances of being inflicted with ailments. Yep, this is the Justice, Crow, the Hermit, the Fool, the Chariot, the Magician, the Lovers, the Emperor, and the Queen, and Noir. And you know what? We had fun. We're having him on our party. And yeah, he even has his own equipment too. A Luminous Saber, Mobius, which is a toy ray gun. This is his protector, but we're giving him better gear. And he has a black necktie. Thankfully, he still has enough SB Adhesive 3. Alright, let's go. Hey, we can't go that way. We've garnered far too much attention. Let's find another route. And yeah, the fact that Akechi joined us is just enough to get me excited. And yeah, I remember it from the OG Persona 5. Still, what Atlas did was really dickish.
Okay.
It looks like we'll be able to sneak in from here.
So, this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking. That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace.
Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions.
That probably didn't make much sense because all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. Considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time?
Yeah, that's right.
This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
I will not allow that to happen.
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card. As always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
Will you please stop interrupting?
My apologies.
Well then, let's go.
I feel
Well
so
then,
nervous.
let us begin by securing our route. Indeed.
I have something.
They don't see us as a threat, thankfully. And also our personas. We have enough room to get an extra, but looking at what we have, we're gonna have to pretty soon upgrade. And like I said, this is always important when you play this game. Wait, nobody told me you could do that? Come on, really? This is why I love this game so much. When I played this on Persona 5 for the first time, the vanilla version, it was interesting. But then as time went on, yeah, my experience started to wane. Then Persona 5 Royal dropped in the middle of a pandemic, no less. Honestly, I hate it with a bloody passion. I hated how everything just stops, and that we have to care more about our health. That is true. But sooner or later, I may have to get tested again. This is not pleasant. Alright. We still need to find a way to drop down. Ah, yeah. That's easier.
Welcome. Come on out, you petty thieves.
She can see us?
You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you?
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
Fine. Let's meet up with her.
So you've come. The treasure is located on the manager's floor at the highest point of this building.
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Damn it! Over there!
It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her.
Let us get after her, Joker.
I can see it.
You're right. Her shadow form is just viciously evil. Just don't forget to get the treasure along the way.
Authentication required. Please insert your member's card.
Member's card?
Perhaps it bears relation to a player's club of sorts.
I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a player's club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player. Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy.
I would agree with you, but...
A shadow!
As I expected, registration will not be such a simple matter.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her.
Here it comes!
No need to worry. I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you, after all.
Will you be alright?
who knows? I would estimate that you all won't even have to step in and help, though. Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood! Manifest!
Interesting name.
Now, Robin! Come! No.
Okay, he's not weak to that. Okay, then let's try medium. Yep, he resists it. Nuke resists. Resist Psy. Fine, Mikidola. Fair enough. Oh, at least that counted. You're not so bad. And I am capable of much more. Now then, let us deal with the shadows quickly. Wait, doesn't it sound like we're gonna get ambushed based on what we heard earlier?
You're right.
I agree. I like to deal with them as quick as we can. But now that we have an infiltration route, I suggest we return for now and prepare. Very well. I trust your experience and judgment. Let us do that. Today was truly one surprise after another. I hope we continue to thrive in our work together. Agreed. We will need to explain the steps we take, though. That is unnecessary. First, we secure the infiltration round, then send the calling card, correct? In doing so, the core of the ruler's distorted desires will manifest into a physical form. By taking that core, the change of heart will be triggered. I deduced the steps would be something along those lines. A+? It ain't as easy as it sounds. Don't underestimate this. I'm not underestimating anything, I assure you. By the way, Nijima-san's shadow seemed really confident. Yes, there's no knowing what may await. Let's continue cautiously. Very well. You'll let me know when you enter the palace, yes? Of course. Perfect. I'll be available any time you need me. That's enough for now. Let's prepare well for the coming task. Ah yes, my apologies for somewhat derailing this conversation. We'll be counting on you, Akechi. Failure is not an option here. Yes, I do my best to live up to all of your expectations.
The crucial moment's finally here. Give it all you've got.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Okay.
This is a rare opportunity. Let's steal Nijima's heart. Things have really soured. There's even a bounty on you guys. But I seriously believe the Phantom Thieves are innocent. By the way, I changed up the survey question. It's already up in flames, though. It's a problem for me, too, if people don't think the Phantom Thieves are heroes. Just try and clear the stigma on your name as soon as you can, okay? I'm counting on you.
So people are turning on us even in his survey? Our popularity is really at an all-time low.
I know.
Let's do it.
And that's a problem. And yeah, we already had our stats complete, so no need for games. You know what? We need to repair that laptop.
Okay.
Getting this thing to work won't be easy. Fixing this will take quite a bit of time. Let's try fixing this. God, this is so complicated. I don't even know what that part is. Just be careful. I see. So all computers are essentially made up of different components that are assembled.
What are your thoughts?
You finished fixing it already? Then again, the damage wasn't too bad to begin with. Repairing such a complex machine is sure to have improved your proficiency. Yes, it did. And I should have actually had it done sooner, but priorities. Hello, this is Shady Commodities Tanaka. I repeat, I'm Shady Commodities Tanaka. Here we sell wonderful and rare items that are not circulated among the general public. Curious about something? You've got access. Want something? You've got access. What the heck? It just went to that site automatically. Was it configured to do that beforehand? Shady Commodities. So it's an online shopping site. Either way, it's certainly gotten my attention. Let's check it out when we have some time. The time has finally come. No matter what happens, we have to change your heart. Right. I'll be counting on you. We may all have our own unique way of doing things, but we should just proceed forward as usual. Leave it to me. Don't worry, Ren, I trust you. That's why I asked that you lend me your help.
Hey!
There's no need to get worked up about this, right? Take as much time as you need to get ready. Anything goes as long as it helps out our mission. You have our trust. You're our leader after all.
Okay.
Let's make sure this plan is a success. The plan for changing Nijima's heart begins. We need to steal our target's heart before the deadline. 21 days,
Just add this.
Well, let's take care of a few loose ends. Sorry, my friend, but I'm gonna have to wait. Now, let's check it some other time. We need to prep some gear. Yeah, I want to shop.
Yo. Okay. You should be grateful.
We need to get ourselves some better weapons. The Great Thief Stick.
There are all kinds. Don't break it, okay?
I don't need that anymore.
You better not use it to pull a prank. That's what you're cheap. You like it? How's that? That's what you don't break it, okay?
Yeah, mementos will most likely use our time to max out everything.
That's what you're cheap. How's that?
A Quasar Saber.
You better not use it to pull a prank. Okay, sounds good.
We need to get our... No, we are good. He's good.
You must be...
Fine, let's get the Star Slayer.
That's what you're sure thing. We just got in a new gun. Don't break it, okay? You look serious. That one?
Accuracy will do us nicely.
That's what you're... You better not use it to pull a prank.
Accuracy is always good.
Don't break it, okay? That's what you're choosing? Good. How's that? This'll look good with some camouflage coating, since it's got such a...
Power is always good.
That's what you're... You better not use it to pull a prank.
Who needs power when you can just give him a deep freeze?
That's a very serious expression. Take your time and look around. That one? You change your mind? That's what you're good. Alright.
Gotta buy protectors, but there's like a lot of them. Honestly, we're pretty good as we are. Let's just sell what we don't need.
I guess that's fine.
Oh boy.
Come again.
Wasted a lot when I didn't need to use much. But I'm gonna work to hopefully get all the money I need. Especially when I have to go to Mementos.
What shall we do? Here we go.
We're gonna need a big payday, not only on this, but in mementos too.
What do you think?
Alright, now that we're set, let's infiltrate.
Okay.
Oh, Mako-chan. I didn't realize we'd take the same train.
Haru, what a coincidence. I was just thinking of you.
Oh, were you?
Yep. How should I put this? Our battles from this point forward are only going to get tougher, right? So, I've been reflecting on our approaches to combat in the hopes of finding some new tactics. In the end, I came up with something, but I realized I'll need your help with it.
Me? Sure. If I can be of any help, I'd love to work with you on this.
I appreciate it. So, what I'm thinking is...
Mako-chan?
Now that I think about it, this is probably going to sound rather absurd.
Don't worry. If it's your idea, Mako-chan, I'm sure it'll be great.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Well, ready to hear it?
Huh?
So, any thoughts?
What a great idea! I'd be honored to help.
Oh, thank you. Well, I hope it works out.
Mm-hmm. Just leave it to me. But wow, Mako-chan, you come up with some pretty bold moves sometimes. I really look up to you for that.
Do you? I'm not sure how that makes me feel, but thank you.
The star will grant us our wish if it's based on such a great plan. I'm positive.
So, this is the location you've been using as a hideout. Can we just get started?
Forced investigation will take place on November 20th. That's our deadline this time.
Is there any possibility of that investigation being moved to an earlier date?
I highly doubt it.
How can you be so sure? Didn't they want to catch us as soon as they possibly could?
They may be corrupt, but they are still a bureaucracy. Certain steps must be taken in order to continue forward. Unless their situation becomes extremely dire, they won't act with only circumstantial evidence.
I'm impressed, Detective Man. You sure know a lot about internal affairs.
Yes, he is quite promising.
Well, this is a purely give-and-take relationship. You taught me the inner workings of the Phantom Thieves, so it's only fair I return the favor. And I will be sure to contact everyone if the investigation team makes any odd movements.
That would be helpful.
Alright. Makoto and Haru's Showtime has been unlocked. Time to hold a meeting. Sis has completely lost control. We need to change her heart and put a stop to this investigation. The investigation will not begin on the 20th. Let us ensure we are adequately prepared for this. Let's go over the current status. Well, we ain't gonna know a damn thing unless we head on in. Let's start by investigating. Let's make sure we're careful about the shadows on guard. While we're managing, I don't think we gotta worry too much. That's about the size of it. Let's go.
Yes.
Mission start!
Let's go.
And this is gonna be a multi-parter. Trust me.
It's time to work. Let's go, Joker.
Indeed. Let's move. Guess we'll have to approach it different way. We'll need to somehow get the elevator moving. And for that, we'll need to have a member's card. Where are we gonna get one, though? There's not too many places we can go right now.
Hey.
I doubt we will find one simply lying on the ground in the main hall. I suggest we head for the back room. Huh? But why? I'll explain later. In any case, let's try to find an entrance. Because if I wanted to, I would actually go through this entire palace twice. 3 times, maybe. And if it means I have to cross paths with the Reaper, I will. But there is, in fact, an unfair way to do it. And who said I play fair? I never liked playing fair in a game like this.
I have something.
Yep. Thanks to Oya, we can now be able to do this without much sweat. Yeah, it's reduced to 0. Unicorns. Yup, it's weak against... Prepare for a one-turn kill.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool. There's that core.
Like I said, I'm gonna have to work my butt off to get all this money. Nope, that's locked too.
There's a chest. Joker, let's...
Ah, great. Yep, that's gonna help us out. Nice job, Oracle.
Do it.
Thank God I actually have power, because I need to in order to raise the Justice Confidant to 8, and we're actually gonna make sure we do so.
Kinda. An addition to your repertoire.
Null Rage. That's nice.
That was easy.
Are you serious?
They're weak, but don't let your guard down.
Nope, I wouldn't.
This enemy is beneath us.
Mountain Girl.
It should be easy if you stay focused.
What is she watching?
Persona! No holds barred. Finish it.
Manifest.
Fine, blast them. Charge.
Persona! This is a part of me. You are crushed it. Keep that up. That makes 2. Don't lose.
Now let's fix that.
You're mine.
Joker took one out.
Sure. Lend me your power. I am so not a shadow that belongs here. I am Kikuri Hime. I mean, I'm you after all, so let's hope we get along.
That's a new one, isn't it?
Okay.
All right, we got the entrance.
Indeed.
It seems this is the back room. Then let us check around. We might find something useful. Like what? I get it. You mean some kind of customer data terminal. I'm glad you're quick to understand. Though even if I were to find such a terminal, there is nothing my meager skills could do about it. That's where I come in. Leave it all to me.
Focus. I'll reveal your
Time to
true
start
form.
wiping out bad guys. Okay, now things get a bit ugly.
Successful. Persona, prepare yourself. Finish it for me.
Here, eat this.
You got lucky.
Nope, it resists light. It's no light attacks.
Let's switch our methods. Someone finish it off.
White Rider. There.
Eat this. Rising Slash. That was a dumb move for you to make.
Breath, just like I thought.
Nice. Red Rider leveled up.
In addition to your repertoire.
Ominous words. Nah, I won't need it. He has last stand?
Okay.
They didn't stand a chance. Bored now. Go find
I
a
know,
strong
I
enemy.
know. Relax. This multi-part is gonna get long and ridiculous. All right, now it's leading us down to the basement. Really? Fine. Fine, I'm gonna have to take you down in one hit, though.
That one's just weird. I don't know what it's gonna do.
Oh, all affinities revealed?
Less skills will work.
Well, it's weak to light, huh?
But don't relax yet.
Wait a minute.
The enemy is
This one's also weak to fire. Yo, you know what? Let's bring on the burn!
knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Go ahead.
Not
Allow me.
Power you up.
Robin Hood!
And there it goes.
Good one, Crow.
My skills exceed yours.
Oh, this'll hurt. And you're about to go bye-bye.
Now, let's continue. Good work, everyone.
Okay.
Huh? Done already? How disappointing.
Wait, was there something else here? Come on, get closer.
Show me your true form.
That's better.
Let's go.
Successful. Now just don't lose.
I know.
Persona!
Empty the mind.
Ice attacks are out.
Yep, it's weak to it. So we'll just have to use this.
And there it goes.
Good one, Crow.
Careful, you on the attack. How's this?
Oh, that was pretty damaging.
Don't forget this feeling. Okay, let's move on. Whoa, a new move.
Nice. Agadine. I can replace Agalau for it.
All right.
We had room to spare.
I found a chest.
Okay, we found the Balm of Life. That's going to be useful.
Oh,
I'm sensing.
I'll reveal your true form.
Fine, blast them. Bring the darkness in.
Let's go.
Come on, where is it? White Rider. Wipe him out.
Joker took one out. Defeated. Now, all right, let's continue.
That's easy enough.
Okay.
That was fast. I'm getting sleepy with nothing to do.
So there's more to this
The
place.
effects of cognition are low here. Is there a safe room nearby?
I'll reveal your true form.
Yeah, you're not gonna get a chance.
My skills won't do anything.
Yep.
Let's switch our methods.
Persona. Ravage them.
Fine, we'll just use attacks until we figure it out.
Go get him, Queen.
Oh, you want to join us? Sure. Yes. In truth, I am not a shadow. I originated from the human seed. My name is Valkyrie. Henceforth, I am thou. Thank God I made... Oh, she's strength. What to choose? Fine, I guess I can get rid of the star for now.
You've got a new mask, Joker.
All right.
Level up.
Okay.
And yeah, you don't have to like get 100% of the compendium just to do it. Nope, that guy's waiting for us, so we'll have to take a different road. So far, the map hasn't shown us anything out of the ordinary yet.
I'll reveal your true form.
Nothing like being stealthily.
The battle is as good as won.
These clowns.
It's time.
Yeah, if they're weak to light. Bring on the power. Now you're feeling power, all right. Nice knowing ya. Nice boost of cash.
Another skill? I need to work hard too.
All right.
Very
I felt the
nice. This one's locked, but we need the security card for it. Fine, a boss fight's on the horizon.
Whoa!
Whoa, crap! That thing really doesn't want anyone getting past there, huh? You want to try attacking it? Or we could always find another route. We may be able to sneak around and avoid any fighting. What do you want to do, Joker? We'll go along with whatever you decide. Fine. If that means I have to do this, I'll do it. Let's beat it down.
Well,
It seems you've resolved the fight. Then let us break through its defenses.
They're strong, so watch out.
I know. Plus, I own it. It's weak to wind.
Wind weakness.
Should have wind. Yes, I do.
Good thing we're prepared.
Here, eat some air cannon.
Go, Queen, go! Not for you. The baton has to hurry up.
Yes, so you're weak to wind. But I don't have a wind-based persona attack.
Some other way.
Strong.
Yep.
Let's aim for its wind weakness.
Here, eat the second air cannon.
Not the hell. Don't resist, Joker.
Wipe the floor with them.
All out of
If I didn't know any better, Megidola. What a waste. Nice, level up Hekaton Kid.
another tool for our mission.
And this gives us Fortified Moxie, which increases critical rate during an ambush. Got Regenerate. Why does I like it? Nah. Could have been recognized 3, but eh. We got the security key card. Hey, it dropped something. Is this some kind of key card? It might help us open stuff up further in. We should probably hold on to it for now. Then let us be grateful for its existence and proceed onward. There's the elevator. Joker, take a look at that. Talk about being heavily guarded. The Pratvik is screaming about how there's something important in here. It would be foolish to overlook this, but perhaps even more foolish to meet them head on. What is your call? Let's find another way. We can't get through here. There's an authentication device next to it though. Let's try using the key card from earlier. Alright, it's open! Great, now we need to get through here, Joker. What did we tell you? Ooh, there's a terminal in here! I should be able to use it to get into the customer database. Okay then, let's hurry up and take that guard down.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Yes. I'll reveal your true form.
Ambush! What is this thing? An auspicious pachyderm. That's all its attacks, huh? Let's determine its weapons. Yep, it has dodge Psy, which is a problem. Fine, then it's time to bring on my trusted weapon, Hackathon Gears. Burn! Oh, that's not good. So not good is right. Eat this. Oh no! What? You were saying?
I'm ready to help.
Fine, let's show off the move.
It's showtime! Pardon me.
Bring it.
Showtime! This is gonna hurt! Noir, leave it to me! Ready, set? Double death blow! Oh, is that all?
That was easy. Hold on one moment, though. I'll be back.
The enemy dropped some cards.
Ah, aren't those what we're looking for? Oh, there are no names on them. They'll be unusable if they remain unregistered.
I can handle that. Okay, first registration complete. I wasn't sure what name to give it, so I just thought of a random one. Taro Tanaka.
That's way too simple. Aren't they gonna figure that out?
They already know what we look like, and that we've intruded into the palace. Then again, it's probably better to be safe than sorry. Okay, the fake name for this card is a little more elaborate this time. Shinji Nakanomatsu. I also found a map of the casino. Joker, you can hold on to this card and the map. Don't lose them, okay? As for the Taro Tanaka card... Crow, get rid of it next time you see a garbage can.
Why me?
These kinds of chores always fall to the newbie.
Oh.
Look, I found the perfect exit. Let's hurry up and get out of here.
We can also use that elevator now, right?
According to the map, it would be quicker to use this path than to go back the way we came. Come, let's hurry on.
Very well.
Now let us return to the elevator. I agree. But the good news is that we can unlock the rest of the way. No guards here. That is strange. And yeah, we're probably gonna wrap up this part pretty soon because yeah, we've covered much of this area. But there's still the matter of getting that ID card, getting the first will seed. I'm ending it when we get the first will seed. Then, in the next part, we will continue on through this. This will most likely be like a multi-parter at best.
Hey!
Alright, let's unlock it.
Hey, a will seed. Let's get it.
Alright, we got it. This is the first of 3 will seeds. The red jealousy seed.
The first will seed. Don't mind if I do, Sai-san.
Okay, then that's that. Then let's head ourselves to the safe room and we're done for the day. Besides, I got a lot of work to do raising up the money I spent. There's gotta be a faster way of doing this.
This place looks safe.
Yep. Of course.
I should write
And
something.
that's going to be it for this part of Persona 5 Royal. If you enjoy it, please be sure to hit the like button. It means a lot to me. Do not forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. It helps out big time. Truly, it does. We will continue on in part 73. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.